Guten Tag, liebe Schüler und Schülerinnen. Heute sprechen wir über Infinitivsätze. Today we are going to talk about infinitive clauses. You may ask, what is an infinitive clause? Let's take a look. We've had in previous examples, we have used infinitives within a sentence. Generally, we say that in a sentence, when you have a verb in a sentence, it has to be conjugated, like this one here. It's in second position, and it's conjugated to agree with the subject. Now, if we have a second verb in the sentence, which, in this case, we would need a second verb for it to mean anything, because I want my mom doesn't really make much sense yet. We said that the second verb, which is right here, helfen, to help, goes at the end of the sentence, and it is in the infinitive. And we have the same thing here. Ich muss mein Zimmer aufräumen. Ich soll mich nicht mit meiner Schwester streiten. Okay? Remember that these verbs here are called modal verbs. And we learned that when you have a modal verb, that the second verb is in the infinitive at the end. So that is kind of an infinitive clause. Sorry about that. Now let's take a look at a different example of an infinitive clause. In this case here, we have a main clause, which is ich nehme mir vor, I plan to. I plan to do what? I plan, or let's actually get rid of that to here. I plan to do what? I plan to help. I plan not to argue. I plan to clean my room. Okay, so here we have infinitive clauses that are used very much the same as in English. Okay, so in these cases we have zu meaning to. Okay, we have zu meaning to. So let's take a look back at the previous example we had with the modals. Remember, with the modals, we don't have that zu in here, okay? So that's implied. I want to help my mom. No zu in here because this is a modal. All right? So, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Take a note, please, of the separable prefix verb here, which puts the zu in between the prefix and the verb. Make sure you check your vocabulary list so you know which verbs are separable and which ones are not. Okay, and now let's go to our last slide, and here is a list of questions that will help you organize what we just learned. And I want you, when you're done watching this, I want you to go to OneNote, and I want you to answer those questions in OneNote. So here are our rules. Where is number one? You're going to answer, where is the verb in an infinitive clause? Number two, what form does it take? Number three, what else is there to notice? Number four, what happens with separable prefix verbs? And number five, what is the infinitive clause with modal verbs like? How is it the same? How is it different from these other infinitive clauses? Und das war's für heute. Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.